Now to a look at a program making Vermont communities even better places. For example, Winooski. Changes are coming to what's considered the city's most underutilized public space, Rotary Park. Community leaders plan better lighting and an art installation. They also want to fill in a long broken fountain and turn it into a new garden. A tent and screen for performances and movie nights is coming, as are new lights for the trees in a rainbow of changeable colors. The overall goal is to reimagine the Rotary as a safer, more welcoming place for block parties.
We want people to know that this is actually a community when they're driving through it and not just a pass through between interstate exits. And we really think if we provide some enhancements to the park, even if we're not hosting a particular event, it can still show that this is a place where people live.
Through the program, Better Places, the state will provide a 2-for-1 matching grant, turning a $15,000 crowdfunding push into $45,000 total. Without that, the group Downtown Winooski says the vision for the park just wouldn't be possible. Better Places is also double matching $20,000 in crowdfunding for a dramatic redo of the Stowe Street Alley in Waterbury. It'll create a new surface, new lighting, space for art and performances, a new garden, and more. Project leaders say Waterbury has been dreaming for years about turning the Stowe Street Alley into a vibrant spot, and Better Places is finally helping it happen. 4 other Better Places projects are also underway. Folks in Hardwick want to fund a series of outdoor free concerts. A public space in Brattleboro will be beautified with a new mural. Repairs are planned for the Ottauquechee River Trail in Woodstock after it was damaged by last year's flooding. And downtown Montpelier's bridges will be illuminated with colorful lights, adding extra vibrancy as the city recovers from flooding. We talked with the manager of placemaking for the Vermont Department of Housing and Community Development about Better Places. He says the program is so special because projects are led by community members, not by towns, cities, or public works departments.
Really the people behind the places that make the places, and engaging the community to create places where they want to gather, co-create together, these places that are really reflective of the local culture, the community values.
What are some of the projects that have been most exciting to you to see come to fruition?
We've successfully supported 48 projects throughout the state. So it's really hard to pick one, but there are several that come to mind. In Roxbury, Washington County, a very small village of about 700 people. The town took an opportunity to acquire a parcel of land, very small, probably a tenth of an acre. Local community members worked with the town to develop a park. A retired school teacher from Roxbury Village School led the effort, and she engaged the community on creating a park and utilized Better Places to fund that vision to reality. In Hyde Park, they created a trailhead along the Lamoille Valley Rail Trail and worked with an artist and worked with the Arts Council and used Better Places to engage the community to really enhance this trailhead with public art and a public gathering space. So you have visitors coming through on the Lamoille Valley Rail Trail, knowing that this is a place to stop. And maybe there's a pulse here. Let's go up the road a little bit to the village center to support local business and commerce. And Vershire, another really small rural town of less than 700 people. Years ago, they created a pizza oven to help foster a sense of community in their community. They really wanted to build on that and create an outdoor covered area, do events and community gatherings. So they wanted to create a timber frame pavilion. It wasn't about the pavilion at all. It was about the building of community. They actually pursued other grant opportunities first, but they weren't eligible. It was too big a lift. It was too small a project for federal grants. They kept hitting roadblocks. So Better Places fits the niche in the grant-making kind of landscape.
How do these projects fit into Vermont's broader goals to make our communities ever more desirable places to live, work, or visit as a tourist?
We realize the need for social gathering places in our communities, in our downtowns and villages, is critically important, not for only our health and well-being as humans, to connect with our neighbors and build those social connections and social capital, but it's important for the state too, to have our villages and downtowns have a sense of vibrancy and pulse. And our overarching kind of statewide policy is to have vibrant downtowns and village centers separated by rural countryside. So this is one of the tools and reinforce our overarching land use goal of supporting vibrant downtowns and village centers by activating local people and empowering them to shape the places they live into better places for them. And if you improve the place for local residents, you're making it a much better place for visitors to come see, much more attractive. I've been in this community development field for a long time. I've never seen a grant program really empower the community to do great things, more so than Better Places.
To support those community efforts, you can go to patronicity.com/betterplacesvt. Vermont lawmakers funded Better Places a couple years ago with more than $1 million, but that money will soon run out, and the future of the program is uncertain. The Department of Housing and Community Development hopes a federal grant or future state allocation could extend Better Places.